Hey everybody, what's going on? It is Ryan again, and this is the second ever episode of DLP Gaming.
I am here this time.
That is Chris.
I being Chris, or xXPoohter.
Yes, that is Chris, the other part of DLP Gaming, and together we make DLP Gaming. In case you didn't get that from what I just said.
We mashed
that was really good. We should probably never do that again.
Yeah,
that was
we
kind
probably
of
should not.
satanic. Anyway, so it looks like what we got going on here. No film. That's what we're going to watch. No film at all. Just kidding. You guys thought you were going to get some cool commentary. Well, you were wrong. You were wrong. Just kidding. We're actually going to, if Chris can find it, we're going to do an MLG Team Slayer game.
And right there,
actually,
I picked the wrong
we're going to
video.
exit theater. That's what we're going to do.
This was a mental hurdle for me.
A catastrophic failure.
I did not know what I was doing.
Obviously. Okay, like I said, MLG Team Slayer by one Chris.
There we go.
There we go, we found it. Alright, 7 minutes. Wow, it's not that long. Must have been a really quick game. Yeah, so in case you forgot, or in case you didn't hear Chris about 30 seconds ago, Chris's gamertag is xXPoohterXx, and my gamertag is Pendulym. We'll leave both of those in the description. Check them out. So, I guess this episode is mostly going to be about high school, probably because, almost everybody who watches this is probably close to their high school years, close as in, time-wise, whether you just got out, whether you're about ready to go in, or whether you're stuck in the middle of this terrifying, sick 4 years of your life. To some, it may be that. To others, they actually enjoy high school. I, for one, do not. I go to a private school. It is pretty terrible. I pretty much hate it. Let me rephrase that. I like the time of high school. I like the 4 years of my life that I go to high school, minus the time I'm actually in school. It makes sense if you think about it.
It makes sense if you don't think about it.
It makes sense no matter how you think about it. So, shut up. Okay.
Well, I'm on the other end of the spectrum. Well, I guess not entirely the other end. I really enjoy high school. My freshman year, which I just finished up, it was pretty great. And honestly, I think the hardest part about high school wasn't even the schoolwork, although granted I was a freshman, so it wasn't that heavy of a load.
Yeah, he goes to public school.
Yeah, public school. I am in a program called IB, so that's harder.
Yeah, okay.
All right, look it up.
Okay.
And anyway, I think the hardest part about high school for me the freshman year, honestly, was balancing out all the friends that I made.
What the hell does bouncing out even mean?
Well, I guess like balancing out who I should hang out with.
Oh, balancing. I thought you said bouncing out.
No.
I was like, how do you bounce out your friends? That is
well, it's kind of an intricate process, you see. Well, you mount them.
Okay. Balancing out your friends.
Well, balancing out the time spent with them, I guess.
Good point. Right. Versus other friends or versus
versus
schoolwork?
Well, because coming into high school, I didn't have too many friends, but then once you get into high school, there's so many new people and so many kids to meet, and it was actually kind of hard for me to be able to meet new people and also keep the friends that I had throughout the years.
Yeah, it was totally opposite for me. My freshman year of high school, I pretty much began. I would never say hating. Perhaps I began generating some dislike for my old 8th grade friends. I'm still friends with a couple of them, and oddly enough, those are the only ones who still play video games. But yeah, like I said, I kind of broke off from a lot of my friends, and I'm not gonna lie, I think I kind of needed that. That opened up some space for some new friends, 3 to be exact. I only have 3 friends. One of them
I'm not
being
even.
Chris.
No, I'm not even one of them.
Even
I'm not your friend.
Yeah,
you're not my friend.
I mean, it's not like we're doing this YouTube thing together.
Strictly business.
Yeah.
Strictly
business partners, that is it. In fact, I feel like I have some kind of eternal hate brewing inside of me for you, Chris, because I I thought we were friends.
That was too far. Too far, Ryan.
Eternal hate brewing inside of me. That's kind of nasty. Okay, back on track to high school, which is kind of ironic because doing this is getting us off track of high school. Yeah, I know. Video games and high school, they do not go well together unless you don't care about high school, which is kind of me. I'll be completely honest. The school I go to is a private school. You can totally BS everything and still... I don't think I did one piece of homework at all. All I do is just listen and then do the tests, and I'm good. My parents pay $5,000 to send me to a school that just doesn't really measure up, I guess you could say. Like, don't get me wrong, they try. It's just there's just a serious lack of discipline for doing your and with that and having some strange obsession, addiction to video games and YouTube, that's just not good at all.
I'm a really good student.
And Chris is the best student ever. In fact, that is why he was not here for the commentary. He was doing some kind of I'm a math god, geometry whiz, summer school.
I am taking a full year of geometry, 2 semesters, with finals and all of that, challenge geometry in 16 days, and it's tiring. Let's not talk about it.
I hate geometry. I just had that last year. I can't stand geometry. It sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
Everybody's like, geometry's fun because you look at that, running riot,
and
then you died. That sounds familiar. Wow.
I'm on top of
You know what? You know, we should have a top 10 of like the most epic running riots where you die immediately afterwards, because that seems to be a common trend here. So you know what? That's it. If anybody gets a running riot and then you die some kind of BS death afterwards, just send it in and we'll just post it, because that seems to be happening a lot.
That's actually a pretty good idea. Yeah. Oh, and then running riot, 1 death, and then a death right after. That's
it's
I died
ugly.
Twice.
Fast,
I don't think I died.
You're just not cut out for MLG. You know what? We should be friends. Awkward.
Awkward pause.
Awkward pause.
And
gay babies everywhere. I bet like 90% of the people don't even get that joke. Yes. I'm not sure if you guys have heard this statistic, but for every second of awkward silence, 100 gay babies are born.
100? Jeez.
I heard it was 100 gay babies were born.
Taking over the world.
And every time Chris goes to a Chinese buffet, 5,000 Chinese babies suffer from hunger and starvation. Which is ironic because you're eating Chinese food.
They would suffer anyway if the food's in America either way.
Dude, shut up. God damn.
Flaw in your logic.
Wasn't even logic.
Flaw in your
shut up.
Stupid.
Look at the score. God damn.
Jeez. And at this point in the game, my team, the blue team, is just dominating the other team, 48-19.
And it's a 3-on-4. Now, you know what I hate? Is when it's a 3-on-4 and people are like, yeah, well, we had less targets. I'm just like, true, but you had more teamwork. You had the ability to do more with your team.
And I think I get the last kill here.
Oh, sex.
Sex. Intercourse.
Yeah.
And I'm going to punch this rock here.
Fuck the rock.
There go my bones. That hurts.
All right, guys. Like we said, we didn't say it. We didn't say anything about the capture card.
Oh, yeah, the capture card. We ordered a new capture card, the Roxio HD capture card from GameStop. Yeah. All right, as previously stated in our last video, if you guys would like us to do a challenge with you, ideally the weekly challenge, we would be glad to do that. Just comment on this video and like it. And if you like it a lot, subscribe, please. All right, thanks for watching this awesome second episode ever of DLP Gaming. I am Ryan. And I'm Chris. And this was the second episode of DLP Gaming. Thanks, guys.